Hey everyone, for today's Devo we're going to be looking at Revelation 7. Yes, I said Revelation. No, it's not going to be that crazy, so it'll be okay. Just stay tuned and we'll see where this goes. After this, which he had just seen, John, if you were John, and you had seen all the things he had seen up to this point, you would probably be in the fetal position on the ground. You'd probably need a new pair of underpants. So John has been through the ringer. He has seen all sorts of crazy things that are just blowing his mind left and right, and it doesn't stop. So after this, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding back the four winds of the earth, that no wind might blow on the sea or on the earth or against any tree. Then I saw another angel ascending and rising from the sun. Ascending from the rising sun, with the seal of the living God, and he called with a loud voice to the four angels who had been given power to harm the earth and the sea, saying, "Do not harm the earth, the sea, or the trees until we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads." And I heard the number of the sealed, 144,000, sealed from every tribe of Israel. 12,000 from the tribe of Judah were sealed, 12,000 from the tribe of Reuben, 12,000 from the tribe of Gad, 12,000 from the tribe of Asher, 12,000 from the tribe of Naphtali, 12,000 from the tribe of Manasseh, 12,000 from the tribe of Simeon, 12,000 from the tribe of Levi, 12,000 from the tribe of Issachar, 12,000 from the tribe of Zebulun, 12,000 from the tribe of Joseph, and 12,000 from the tribe of Benjamin were sealed. We've heard this number before, but then we look and we see what's actually going on here. After you heard all this, I looked, and behold, a great multitude that no one could number, from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, with palm branches in their hands, crying with a loud voice, "Salvation belongs to our God, who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb." You've probably heard of this 144,000 number before, and we could look into that and try and wrestle with what that means. Generally, I'm of the camp that it's a deeply symbolic number, right? It's 12, which is symbolic in the Bible, and 1,000, which is a big completion number in the Bible. So it's all these symbolic things of the tribes of Israel. So it's this covenant people of God, and you have a symbolic number in your head, and it's clearly a large one, right? And this is what he hears. But what he actually sees is he looked, and behold, a great multitude that no one could even number. That 144,000 doesn't seem to be important anymore. That was the symbol, and the reality of it is it's so many that he can't even number them all. To number them would be silly. And they weren't all just from the tribes of Israel. They were from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes. This is a really cool passage. It throws a wrench into a lot of things that we think. Mainly because a lot of us have this idea that when you die, your soul, disembodied, is whisked off to heaven, and that's just it, and you're a disembodied, floaty, shiny thing. Maybe we don't know. But here, John is looking forward and seeing these people, and he doesn't say, "And I saw a great multitude of floating orb-soul things." He says he sees a great number of people from every nation and tribe and people and language. John can recognize them. He can see that it's not just we haven't all been whitewashed in heaven. It hasn't been we're just going to take everybody, strip them of their identity, and give them something new, necessarily. You can see their ethnicity, you can see their race, you can tell they're people that are able to speak different languages. So that's weird. Or is it? You see, what we see here is that heaven includes everyone. Here, the symbol is the covenant people of God, who in the old covenant used to just be Israel. Granted, that wasn't the ultimate goal, right? The ultimate goal is for it to spread to everybody, every people, every nation, right? We think back to the promises that God gave Abraham, that all nations of the earth would be blessed through him. And here we see that promise fulfilled, right? No longer is God's promise for a people or for a nation, but it's for everybody. And I think that's something that bears repeating, because Jesus, remember in his Great Commission, go into all the world, telling everyone, right? this is encouraging to me, that heaven and God and this new covenant people isn't just one people group. It isn't just one little sect. It isn't just one branch. It's not just 144,000 people. Oh, you better hope you're in that number. No, but it's so many people, too many to count, from everywhere. The gospel is for everyone. The good news spreads far beyond any categories that we might have. It's all the way extended to you, to your neighbor, to someone you don't even know halfway across the world. So just enjoy that today. The gospel is for everybody, not just for a small people group, not just for a certain group of people or people that do things in certain ways necessarily. It's for everyone, right? Everyone is invited to be a part of this covenant people. No matter where you're from, no matter who you are, you're invited. Just remember, you're invited. Take him up on the invitation. We'll see you next time.